All right.
Welcome to the inaugural Test Gerard Show podcast.
The first one.
The first one. We're doing this mostly because we're lazy and we live in different locations and we want to do something that's a little commitment, but we can still put up with some decent frequency.
Yeah, and streaming was kind of hard and took effort and work, and I'm not saying podcast doesn't, but it seems like it might take less.
It's a lot easier. There's no video. I don't have to get up and get dressed.
And our lease is still, we re-upped it for some reason. We're going to move to Jersey soon enough. Don't worry.
You guys are going to move in with me over in Springfield.
Yeah, so...
Do you want to start us off? Do you want to?
I kind of do.
They go for it.
I've been saving this question for you, for Gerard.
And it was a good question.
Because literally 2 times we played games together, and I was like, I want to ask him this, but I gotta wait.
All right, so I guess the form of this is pretty informal, and it's really just whatever kind of stupid musings pop into our head throughout the day, which are inappropriate in any other type of forum to ask other people. We save for this piece of shit. And then we just ask the questions there.
Yeah, I think this kind of was a brainchild of, we were playing Mass Effect.
Yep.
And then we stopped playing the game and just had an hour conversation in a fucking lobby.
Yeah.
And then we were like, why aren't we recording this
Well,
right
I mean,
now?
this is what it was when we were all living together. Just,
Right.
stupid questions.
Over and over and
Over
over.
and over again.
All right, so...
Thousands of years ago.
And then I would usually forget about them because I'm a chronic alcoholic. But now we can record them, and when I'm feeling sad, which is often, I can go back and listen to them and remember that we were funny.
Right, and, we'll never get jobs again because this is going to go on the internet.
Right,
Yeah, but that's okay because we'll get that sweet YouTuber money.
Yeah, of course, right.
course.
And our identities are concealed in
and,
principle.
you know,
I can make us all sound like robots in the edit.
to go the Daft Punk approach. So my question is...
Yeah, but I'm not a frog.
If you could take 2 movies, right,
Okay.
and combine the plots to make one singularly better plot, 2 movie plots, 1 movie plot, what would it be? So my example is I would take The Hangover and Inception and mix those. So like they had the big rager, but instead of going to Vegas, like they party in people's dreams, and they lost Doug in someone's dream, and they had to go in all of their heads to fucking find him. Yeah, that was my movie.
I like that one a lot. I think it's really neat. Fuck, dude, getting lost in someone's dream. Like, how do you have to go back into the dreams to find them?
Yeah, and it's like, and the dream party still is kind of like going on.
It sounds like Drunk Paprika, though.
Drunk people? What?
You guys never saw the movie? Okay, so this is the anime version of this.
Wait, what?
So there was a movie called Paprika that came out. I actually don't remember the director, which, like, shame on me for being a weeb. But it's about, essentially, like, some chick that's able to, like, go into many people's dreams. It's not like there's a whole story about it. But, like, Inception drew a lot of inspiration from Paprika.
Okay.
So it sounds a lot like this. Like, you can, muddle around in other people's dreams. It gets fucking weird. But it sounds like this, but, like, drunk. Oh, it also sounds a little bit like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas after they started doing a lot of drugs.
So one of the reasons why I thought this would be a good idea is because some of the stuff that happened where they tried to make, like, sequels to the movie, it just became, like, stupid.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's like, yeah, that would never fucking happen in real life. Like, the edge on the first one was the tiger, and you were like, okay, I could see Mike Tyson having a tiger. But now we're in people's dreams. Anything could fucking happen.
Like, what animal does Mike Tyson own in his dreams?
All right, so the plots of 2 movies that I put together, could I put The Prisoner of Azkaban and Zero Dark 30 together?
Oh, God.
So
Wait a minute.
So could we have wizards in Afghanistan or Pakistan searching for Bin Laden? That's what I want.
Akio Bin Laden.
Right.
Akio Bin Laden.
Ottawa Akbar, but like that's the wrong incantation, and then. So that's my answer. Is that appropriate?
It would probably be a better movie than either of the 2. So yeah.
I mean, Prisoner of Azkaban was pretty good. It was pretty good. It had Gary Oldman and Sirius Black, R.I.P. But and also R.I.P. Osama bin Laden. But that's what I would probably put. I'm gonna take a moment, and if we could maybe sometime, we'll put a selective viewing of this in the link dump, because all of my questions to kick this off are really fucking dumb, right? Like, yours is relatively highbrow, right?
Is it?
Well, considering that it doesn't involve, like, tits, vagina, anal discharge,
yeah.
right? Like, it has none of that.
That's the first 4
Right,
on
so-
here.
Right.
Check.
So one thing that I want to talk about, because Drew doesn't know about this, but I talked about it with Gerard, was that I had this idea, because there's a running theme in the Gerard
Let's hear
show,
it.
about how we're always really just me skirting the line between self-harm and comedy.
That's
Right.
the best line to say.
That's the only line that I know how to be funny, really. So there was this idea that I had where, like, how many Nicorette Patches
That's right.
could you put on your body while chewing the Nicorette gum?
Oh, shit.
Before, like, poisoning yourself.
And
So the idea that I had was like, I'll put on a timer because there was a stream that we had where there
The
was
melatonin one.
Yeah, so had some melatonin that was like 300 milligrams per pill. It's a lot, and I
That's a
popped.
stupid amount.
No. 300.
That's 3 milligrams.
Oh, is it 3 milligrams?
No, it was 10 milligrams.
So they sell them
I'll get the
commercially
bottle.
Should I get the bottle?
at the
10
store.
milligrams.
They're going to link dump.
They sell it commercially at the store in 1 milligram, 3, and 5 milligram.
I thought that it was.
Doses.
Read. This is a 10 milligram bottle.
You're supposed to take half of that.
All right. So, anyways, I set a timer that every 20 minutes or a half hour, something like that, I would just take a new pill. And so I ended up taking probably 5 or 6 of them, like while drinking whiskey, and then I went to bed and it was fine. So it's got me thinking, like, what other things could I put into my, what other things could I put into my body that could be on a timer while we were streaming? And like, I was like, Nicorette Patches could be an idea, where like every half hour just slap a new one on.
Yeah, but this might turn to be expensive.
It could kill me.
Absolutely expensive. But this is the fucking Thank You for Smoking with Aaron Eckhart.
Oh, is that what he did?
Well, there's a scene in that movie where he works for the cigarette lobby and whatnot.
Yep.
These anti-smoking groups kidnap him and then slap Nicorette Patches on him.
I remember
Right,
this.
and the fact of the matter is he survives it because he was a chronic smoker.
Yeah, otherwise he would
Because
have
he's got
died.
a tolerance to nicotine.
So, I mean, I don't think my tolerance would carry over from when I was like 18.
No.
Probably not.
Gerard, I don't
And-
want to see you
and
die.
Well, no, so we're not going to do
Me and
it.
Gerard aren't smokers, so
You could be.
well,
But this is my, like, that was my kickoff. It's like self-harm. Let's take 2, like, cool kind of things in pop culture, put them together.
Woo!
Right.
well, I
and
mean,
so,
it's better than my kickoff of nothing.
all right, so. But the funny thing is that mine always leads into these other, like, bizarre rabbit holes. Like,
That's what we're here for. That's
Right.
where we need to go.
so then I thought that, you know, if you were a pregnant woman, right, and you had like a lot of Nicorette patches as your kid, also turn out like really fucked up.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
Right. So like,
This isn't even a question. This is just like, I'm
That's,
sure
that's a
there's
scientific
studies.
fact.
right. So like, what happened to the kids? The kid like, because I thought that maybe the kids maybe like born out without eyeballs or whatever, which then asked me the question. Hold on. How do blind people fuck?
This is the rabbit, and you're like at your desk, you're working.
Yeah.
And then
no,
you're
I
just
was
like-
trying to go to bed. Actually, I was trying because you can see this is at 10. Is at 10:52.
Like the usual jerking off wasn't working, so you're like,
just wasn't doing that.
yeah, not that night. You
Yeah,
had
not
to,
that night,
you had to take some notes.
Because then I was like, how do blind people fuck? Question mark. If you, but like, here's the thing: if you've never seen vagina, how do you know that you're inherently attracted to it? And I
Well-
mean, like, you're not a kid and then go blind like a Ray Charles. Like, you've never been able to see. You've never been able to see. You've never seen cock, tits, labia. You haven't seen any of it.
Well, you probably have a good idea. Well, all right, this is a male. You
So
know
let's-
exactly what you
let's
got
take-
down there yourself.
Let's take
right?
the apex of America. So the white Christian male, but you're blind.
Right.
So we're
Right?
gonna.
So God didn't give you eyes for a mysterious reason.
giveth and taketh away.
Right,
in the womb.
he took that shit away. But you're straight, but how do you know you like it?
But we're gonna go further
All right, yes.
because, like, how do you have sex? Well, there was a Washington Post article.
Oh gosh.
Link
dump.
How do blind? I'm gonna have to find it. I read it a while. How do blind gay people realize they're gay?
So that was my next question. That was my next thing. Like, how do you know? How do you know? And like, it even goes beyond like, because at the same time, it's like, well, blind. You know how you always make fun of like, you fat bastard. And you're like, man, only blind people could fuck you. You could be a fat whale, right? Like, sometimes you make.
You make fun of your like
Maybe you do that.
Yeah, sometimes. But what I'm saying is that, or like having a face for radio, meaning like.
That's a good one. I
Okay,
like that.
so like,
That's
it's
a
the
good
same
joke.
analogy.
But this means like I've literally just read an article where like people talked about how they realized it,
That's how they-
and one of them was just like like the description, was, like there's more to life than sight. When you could get gender like of another person off of like smell and touch. Like, not just like grabbing their junk, but just like, you give somebody a hug, it feels different between the two genders. And then the person like tried to skate over popping a boner. They tried, because it's a serious interview, and they couldn't be like, and then I popped a boner when I was hugging a guy sometime. They're like, and I, felt differently when hugging people that I knew were male. And it was just like I could, like, it was a text, I read the quote, but like my mind's eye was just like,
Your whispering eye.
Don't say pop a boner. Don't say pop a boner.
It's like, I was like half chub.
He probably said it, and then the
Yeah,
they
they're
were
like-
just like, we can't write
And
that.
they did the whole thing that we would do on this podcast and just edit the fuck out of it. Well, hopefully it'll be fine. We'll edit all that out.
No, it's in there. It's staying in there.
Yeah, we want to have the fucking disc chugging.
Yeah, so everyone can know that I cheaped out on.
Go, gadget, coat hanger abortions.
I cheaped out on the fucking disc of my PC, and we paid the terrible price.
Well,
Do you
you
wanna-
paid the terrible price.
Do you want to continue talking about abortions? This is also tangent to
Do you have like a follow up?
What's the question here?
What are the best and worst places to be a gynecologist?
Oh,
So I like this question.
Okay, so
I think it's better than where I thought we might go with this one.
oh well,
So-
then the follow-up is where are we gonna go with this? Right. So let's answer this question, and then we'll go to your whatever your deep dark imagination churned up about what I was going to ask.
Shit, man. All right, so I guess the best place to be a abortion clinic doctor.
Well, I just said a gyno.
Gynecologist.
Right. So like, because like you get all sorts of pussy that.
So
want to
you
be
know
in
what?
office.
Let's scope out on this. Who has the best vaginas?
So I would.
I'm gonna
what
just interject my worst place right now. Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Worst place.
Would it be though?
No, because you think all the attractive like actresses have like nice bodies and stuff. They have nice,
but everyone else that
they
lives in
have
Hollywood
beat
isn't
up,
attractive.
chapped pussy from all the fucking Hollywood orgies.
Yeah, but they got decent insurance and/or flat cash.
Yeah, but you
Straight
gotta
cash,
constantly
homie.
deal with these bitchy fucking Beverly Hills, fucking tighten it up down there for me again, doc. And you're like, this is the third time this year.
And they might not even do a good job, like the Tara Reid boob job. Like that was not good.
Well, you don't give a half of an abortion.
Well,
we didn't say abortion. We just said, tighten up my pussy.
I didn't say abortion. Or it was like, I got to do a pap smear. Like, everyone's got to do a pap smear at least once in their life if you're a female, right?
Yeah.
So, like, you got to, get some of that, scrape it up in
Yeah,
there.
and you're scraping up Justin Timberlake's fucking jizz from
Right,
last night.
And you fucking put that on a slide and keep it in your house, dude. Fucking
So-
Dexter style. You
so
got a box filled with celebrities' jizz.
The worst place I would think of is a place that of extreme poverty. So, like, I would think like of Flint, Michigan or something like that. Because, like, they have to have at least one town OBGYN clinic there, right? But these are people who, like, probably aren't in the best physical health and probably haven't been keeping up with their regular appointments.
You're right. You're probably
That's what
Every
I would
patient-
And there's lead in the fucking water.
Every patient you're
That's
trying to
also
not
true.
get AIDS.
Right, or something like that. Or like there's broken glass in your vagina, ma'am. Or there's like I might prick myself with this needle that's cupped up in your labia folds or something like that.
What the fuck?
So, in my fantasy.
It checks out.
So what I would think for the best place is like what in either the United States, Sweden,
I was
or
just about to say that, Scandinavia.
right, or Japan has the youngest population.
Nah, you don't want to do Japan. There's so much bush.
Too many people.
Too much bush.
But see, like I'm okay with the bush. I'm a little okay with the bush.
I thought you used to be very anti-bush.
No, I'm okay with bush.
The
I'm
puzzle or the hair?
I'm actually the band.
Ah, yes.
The band's really good.
I like the band.
Yeah, shout out to Bush. Put them in a
Good old Gavin Rossdale.
He
Well, so here's the thing: is they're divorced. He used to be married to
Gwen Stefani.
Gwen Stefani. They're
Yeah,
divorced now.
she might have some Bush. Who knows? No,
Yeah,
I'm okay
but
with a little Bush because like I used to watch a whole bunch of old '70s pornos and they had mad Bush back in the day.
That was the style.
There was a lot of Bush.
So
like,
you don't mind watching, but you don't want your girlfriend to have bush.
no, I've eaten muff before. That's fine. You know how much I love box munching.
don't.
All of fucking Champions Restaurant knows how much I fucking love
That's
box
true.
munching. I can never go back.
I can never. I haven't been back since.
I can't go back.
There are quite a few locations where we can't go back.
All right. So, anyways, but like, if you found on average the youngest town in like Sweden or Scandinavia or something like that, that would probably be a really good place to be a gynecologist. It doesn't matter. There's a timer up here.
Yeah.
We're fine. And in principle, already a third of the way through, which whatever. So that's what I think would be the best place to be a gyno.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because the joke, a lot of people would say like, I want to be a gyno for supermodels, but generally, like, you're only looking up that like fucked up vaginas. Because you're only going to go to the doctor usually when something's wrong.
Yeah, but you're really ruining pussy for yourself by that point.
A pussy's big. So that begs the question. Finish what you're going to say now.
You see your vagina, you're like, it's time to go to work.
So are there more gay men as OBGYNs than straight men, do you think? Like,
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Or like, do you think that there's a higher burnout rate for straight men?
So here's the thing: it's not just about vagina, right? There's a whole slew of additional. It's not so focused, right? And,
Right. Oh, it's focused.
And not just that, but like, we're gonna just you're saying like more. So we're playing numbers. There's just more straight people than there are gay people.
Also true.
I think we might be moving on from vagina.
I think
Go for it,
I think
'cause-
we're good. I think we talked this topic.
So I've got I've got one that we could go for. Conscious addictions. Like things that you are aware you are addicted to.
Like what I'm doing right now.
Well.
Yeah.
Like, because mine is fucking microtransaction games.
Oh.
I am 100% aware that, like, I can't put these games down.
Do you think that we might get more flack because of your microtransaction addiction than, like, all my fucking pussy gyno talk?
It would be ironic if it would.
You know, it would be ironic, but it wouldn't be totally unexpected, given the hashtag Gamergate culture. And shit
That fucking, that guy who was talking about all that pussy, that guy was hilarious. You like Fire Emblem Heroes?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
What kind of idiot fucking pays for a fucking mobile
Fucking
game?
loot boxes
Right,
and
yeah,
shit.
so I love you, Gerard. Just, fuck everybody else.
So this is where I'm kind of super happy that, like, I don't have the fucking attention span for this shit because I just get bored with things so easily.
Yeah.
That, like, microtransaction games and shit like that, I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Like, and the funny thing is, like I don't understand the people who do the cosmetics because, like, who fucking cares? But, like, you give me the fucking button to hit the orbs. They're like, yeah, just give us $2 right now and you get some orbs. And I'm like, fuck.
But at least you're aware of it.
Yeah, they gave me the taste though. They kept you log in.
Oh, it's like Pablo with cocaine.
Yeah, they're like, here, take 20 orbs. And I'm like, nice.
This gets you a little bit addicted. So, I think that my conscious addiction is competition.
Oh man,
Because if you look at my behavior in any kind of like fantasy football setting, in a fantasy baseball setting, in like a market setting, in a job setting,
in the gym,
it's principally to outcompete others. That's what it is. So like, one of the things that I loved about fantasy football was like I won and then I won again back to back, and then I tried to win a third time and did, and it wasn't necessarily just because of the love of the sport, because I never watched the sport before. It was just like, I want to beat out other people, and I'm aware of this tendency, and it's probably not healthy, but I can't change that nature. And on paper,
I like how we're getting to like the core of what makes you tick, where I'm just like, I can't fucking stop spending money on Hearthstone.
Oh yeah, no, for me it's just like, because like my philosophy, I was about to say my whole full name, is always to like, if I can outlift you, outspend you, outthink you, outwork you, I will always win. Outfuck you, and I always want to win. I hate losing. I hate fucking losing.
Drew, your conscious addiction.
Yeah, this is actually more therapy now. This is cathartic.
Yeah, you like this?
Yeah, I like this shit.
Consciously, I'm addicted. I don't know, man. I don't really. I feel like, obviously, I love beer. But not really an addiction. But I'm consciously.
But you take that in a very like.
I'm a pretty. I like to think I'm not super addictive to things. And I guess if we analyzed it, maybe I am. But like, I'm a pretty easygoing guy, right? I don't really give a fuck about a lot of shit. And that's kind of my whole. There's my philosophy is like, I don't sweat the small stuff. But I also don't sweat the big stuff because fuck that shit. I live a day at a time, and fucking I'm gonna drink a beer.
Yeah, so we've got fucking stupid Hearthstone packs.
Yeah.
Need to beat people and addicted to nothing.
Yeah.
That's what we got.
I guess you're winning out of all of us.
I'm addicted to apathy or some shit like that. Like,
I can't stop not caring.
Yeah, I guess I'll get out of bed today. Yeah. So, I've had this burning question.
go ahead.
All right, so you know how we're going to have gender reassignment surgery?
Oh shit.
Can we? Do you want me to like linger and just let that sit in? Can you have a waist reassignment surgery?
No.
Well,
come on. What the fuck? Like, you fly to Japan, and you're like, make me squinty, come on.
No, hold on a second.
Squint me up.
Well, if you say just like that, watashi wa squinty eyes.
Dirty gaijin.
The fucking NAACP lady.
Oh, what was her name? Linked up. What was her name?
Linked up her name.
What was her name? All right, hold on. Yeah,
NAACP.
maybe Siri will know.
She absolutely will.
I'm not going to touch the computer.
Apparently Siri's not available right now.
Yeah, Siri's like, whatever you're about to ask, I don't want it.
Siri's always, you have the Google. Do it. What was her name? It was, I know what you're talking about.
All I have to do is
like
NAACP lady. That's all I have to type in.
That's her.
There it is.
Rachel,
a white woman who identifies as black, now jobless, and may soon be homeless.
Rachel Dahl. Oh, she's homeless?
This was in February.
Oh, man, I didn't hear about this shit.
You didn't hear about this?
What was I
she
doing in
was.
February?
No, well, it was before that.
You'd already taken the Jerry's at that point, right?
Yeah, February. I did that way back.
Okay.
But I was kind of...
Right,
actually, February I was waiting to hear back from colleges.
Okay.
And then I got impatient in March and called them up, and thank God I did.
Right.
Because they were like, oh yeah, you're missing your recommendation. I was like,
What the fuck?
you guys just weren't going to tell me that?
Yeah, Rachel Dazelle. That's her name.
A defiant Dazelle, 39, recounted her plight to The Guardian. Dazelle said she's only been offered jobs in reality television and porno flicks.
Ooh.
Nice.
The whole thing was that she was born white but identified as black, and then she was leading the NAACP.
Yeah.
What is the NAACP?
It's the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. I don't know why they call themselves colored, but they do. So, because I can't do that. We can edit all that out. That could be the name of the podcast. We'll edit this out.
Yeah, we'll edit this out later.
Yeah, that'll be the name of the podcast.
Yeah, episode 1. We'll edit this shit later.
Then it all goes up. We go 15 minutes over. It's like, oh, we're going to need some extra padding for the stuff we edited out. And we upload the whole hour. Ah, fuck! What happened that prompted the, fuck?
It was coffee. You spelled coffee.
Oh, yeah.
You spelled a little bit of coffee at the apartment 148, and it wasn't a lot of coffee.
Fuck.
It was like maybe like half a cup. And it got a little bit on the table and a little bit on the
Yeah, I remember because it got on the rug.
It got on this rug, the rug that was sitting on. The one that was like $18 at IKEA.
It's a great rug.
It's a pretty good rug. And
rug.
the good thing is the rug is brown and the coffee's brown. So like it kind of hides it. But the way you said, oh, fuck, was so comical to me at the time. And it really tickled my funny bone, you know? No, stop.
I didn't touch it.
No. I can feel it.
Gerard doesn't want to get full
I
estimate
can feel
anymore.
Dude, you was full estimate me a lot.
I was excited to see it.
I was pretty
Win.
excited too. That's true. Do you think that we actually could be in a gay relationship and be accepted?
In 2017, yes.
Like
No,
us?
yeah, like
By like our
Like in
family?
you know, I mean,
1963?
like we come out to allegedly, hypothetically, you know, like we come out to like your family, my family, like, yo, Pop, I'm gay with.
Well, does it matter?
No, but he's just asking the question,
I mean,
would it be
so-
accepted?
Accepted and also like surprising. So like my mother would be like, okay, sure. Like it's probably like whatever. I kind of expected that. Like you guys touch butts a lot.
Did
Oh yeah.
Like butt to butt?
I literally slapped your ass yesterday.
Like mouth to
Mouth. Yeah, like you know. So
You're
I don't
in
think it
that
would be.
kind of relationship.
Or like if I went up to my
That
sister and be like, hey, you know, I'm gay with and have been for like I don't know whatever.
she'd be like,
a couple
fucking
years.
knew it.
And she's like, yeah, okay, that's not a big deal. She's like, I like you know, I like part of the family.
I feel like in my family it would be accepted in the same way you accept something and then like talk about it when the person's not there. like no one would say anything disparaging, but then like I'd leave them and be like, fucking gay now.
Okay, so what do you, okay, so this is a good question. So like what do you think that the number so like we come out to like either my family or your family.
Allegedly. Like, this isn't true.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetical.
All you ladies on Tumblr, put down your Rule 34 pens. This isn't happening. No.
Pick up those Rule 34 pens. I want to see it.
Okay, hold on. We'll talk. If we ever get to the level of fame where there's Gerard show fan fiction and porn parodies of us, we made it. We fucking made it.
Go back.
All right, I'll go back.
So would you prefer fan fiction to be visual or erotica novel?
I want it to be physically stimulating.
We need to find a publisher and get that shit fucking published.
I want a movie. A la fucking 50 Shades of Grey.
A feature length film.
Who would play you in the movie, though?
Who would
play us in the movie?
I think that I would
Gerard,
have played
Zac Efron.
I was gonna say Henry Cavill because he plays Superman. He's pretty big and he's got black hair.
And I would be Danny DeVito.
Oh, that's great! Because then it'd be like, you know, it's a timeless love. Because clearly Danny's he's like 70 now. He's old, and Henry Cavill's like maybe 30,
something like that,
right? And okay, who would play you?
Jonah Hill.
That's actually oddly appropriate.
Well, he wouldn't have the curly hair.
I was just the glasses.
Does he have glasses?
In Moneyball, they didn't have glasses.
I didn't see that movie
Could you just put a picture of Jonah Hill in the link dump?
Yeah,
let's just do that.
Drew equals Jonah Hill?
We should actually put a link dump of all of these actors. Although Danny DeVito probably needs no introduction. A man of that fame.
We know who he is.
And hopefully he knows who we are sometime. Or he could imagine that we're on the set of the Gerard Show Brokeback JP Mountain movie. Okay? And we're waving all of our pride flags. I can't wait till all gay people just give us a bunch of hate mail for just shitting all over this. Anyways.
I have to move out.
Yeah.
It's
Right. Anyways. And then, like, we're on the set and we have to talk to fucking Danny DeVito to, like, tell him about your character and, like, how he should act them. You know, how we should be executive producers for this film.
Oh, of course
we would have to be. Because we're the inspirational tale.
Or it turns out one of those based on true stories that's wildly inaccurate.
Well...
That, okay, could be.
Who would direct this movie?
Michael Bay.
Oh, the explosions.
So here's the
But
thing.
every explosion has to be super homoerotic.
No, I'm gonna have to shoot down Michael Bay.
Oh, come on. Okay, so is he the backup? Who do you want?
I hate Michael Bay as a director. I
Yeah,
think
well, you never said
But I just
want
want
to
to
be good.
listen. If we can fit,
What do you
like,
mean this movie's not gonna be good?
was 50 Shades of Grey good? No, but it made a shit ton of money.
That's
Yeah.
also.
I just said it was gonna be
then we need to
profitable.
make this.
What?
Then we need to make this a shitty horror movie,
Like Transformers.
because those make tons of fucking money.
Profitable.
Yeah, but like 50 Shades wasn't a horror movie.
No, but fucking all
Not
those
even-
other horror movies that are terrible, fucking
Yeah.
Insidious and shit like that.
Yeah, but like-
Insidious
this-
7.
That was money.
It's in my room, dude.
For those of you listening, Gerard took a tissue and threw it towards the garbage can, missed, and
Completely missed.
It went in Drew's bedroom.
That's not even, we're recycling that one.
What?
Just move on.
We're gonna edit all that out. But like, if Michael Bay directed it, I want as many dick-shaped objects that have explosions out of the top as possible, just because of the clear entendre of just exploding penises everywhere, all over the place. So if you want to go like a more like art house stuff, how about David Fincher?
I'll take David Fincher.
Because he can do horror, he can do stuff that's like more artsy.
He would.
Artsy fartsy.
What, like Birdman shit, but he also did Seven.
I think he would give us a little
He
more.
did-
he
he
would
did-
give us a little more grit in the movie.
He did Gone Girl.
I think it's a little not. I think our lives not as gritty as David Fincher.
When
would
he was
portray
living in
it
my
as.
apartment on the bad side of Mission Hill, that was great.
No, here's
He
the
would-
thing. You say that. I lived on that same side of Mission Hill.
No.
You didn't live in the same apartment.
Yeah, but mine was still pretty. We were
No,
underground.
It's not about the apartment and all that stuff. It's about the fact that I had a fever. I'm on a mattress in a basement.
I was in a
Gerard's
basement.
not there.
His voice is breaking. He's crying.
Yeah.
From these emotions.
No, I'm actually burping.
You're right.
Morty. But
It's also the weight of not being able to tell those closest to us in our family that we've been sucking each other's dicks for 3 or 4 years.
well,
And
allegedly.
allegedly,
Allegedly.
hypothetically.
I really want to end this conversation just so there's not like somebody doesn't come back
See,
and
I
it's just able to just we were sucking each other. They've got it on like the phone. They just play the thing.
But then again, it's gonna be like, okay, it might be that everyone's like, yeah, it's fine.
This is fine.
We'll experiment, in your mid to late 20s, right? Everyone does that. So looking back
mid to late
around,
20s,
because I actually think we're hitting like a stride right now. This is our prime Gerard show flair. So because I want to go back to what you said before, where they'll talk about us after we leave the room. So if we come over for Christmas or Hanukkah,
Yeah.
Chanukah, Ramadan, which isn't the same holiday.
Whatever you celebrate.
Whatever, fucking.
It's 2017.
Kwanzaa.
Thank you. That's what I was
That
trying
was
to think.
what you
I was
were
trying to
looking
think of it, but anyways, and so like
Bombay.
mom, dad, other mom, dad, pap, we're queer, and
We're
that's
here.
That's it.
We're queer.
And then they're like, okay, yeah, great, whatever.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go feed the dog, and then we leave. What's the first question that they're gonna bring up?
Why?
Why? I was born this way, Mom.
Well, again, when we leave the room.
Of course, right, of course. And tearing this family apart.
Man.
This is good. I wish.
More importantly, probably, would you still talk to me if I used a fidget spinner? Like, what would you do if you came and I was just using a fidget spinner?
Is this in like an ironic kind of a way?
No, like, because I'm noticing I'm fidgeting with these pens right now.
Yeah.
And I'm not considering getting one. But I'm like imagining like what if we were doing this exact thing we're doing now, but instead of fidgeting with these pens, like I was just spinning a fidget spinner.
So like are you okay? Finish what you're
But
saying.
like you didn't know I had it, and I just kind of took it out of my back pocket.
Right. Are we in a hypothetical gay relationship right now?
No,
Okay. I don't know.
like we're doing a podcast,
Like right
and
now.
you had no idea I had a fidget spinner.
But you're doing it like right in front of me, like under
And
the table in front of the
I
pot?
just take it out and
you-
just start fidget spinning.
See, if you just kind of, all right, it depends on the presentation, like all things in life. I think if you were spitting it like underneath the table right now and I couldn't see it, and then oh yeah, by the way, like did this, I'd be a little offended. If I walked in on you clothed and like you were fidget spinning, kind of like how Gollum strokes the wing in a movie, I would feel a little bit bad because clearly this is something you're grappling with and you're ashamed of because you're hiding it from me. If you were naked in that scenario, I'd probably just join you. So I guess the take-home message is that you have a lot of capital to burn with me before I really hardcore judge you. I actually don't think I really hardcore judge you for anything. Like, I don't think so. Nothing really bad. Which is probably a good thing, considering we lived together for a long time. That if you hold like a lot of like judgment baggage, it would come out in 4 years.
And like when you're saying you're judging someone about something, that's like to me it says you're not like bringing it up.
Yeah, I mean in a negative but secretive manner.
Yeah, because the secretive is important for judgment.
Yeah, like I'm not airing it out, I'm not bringing it up.
I've had a couple people, like, they've said something that surprised me, and I kind of, like, brought, like, a follow-up question. Like, all right, this is not something I expect you to say. Let's talk about this more. And they're like, are you judging her? I'm like, no, if I was judging, I would have just said fucking nothing.
Right. Or hung up, right? It's something like that. I think I know who you're talking about, by the way.
What else do you got in that sheet, Gerard?
So you know how
now I'm kind of wondering.
Oh, yeah?
It's all this shit.
Little bi-curious? Well, we never really answered this question last night. Ooh, and I was giving you a little preview, a little Gerard show flavor taste. Has anyone died in a glory hole?
Oh,
right.
I mean, has anyone? Probably.
Yeah.
It has to have happened, right?
Because, like, a lot of people die.
Well, like, I guess let's expand this.
There's probably a good amount of glory holes.
Yeah, but, like, what happens if someone dies on a porno shoot? Like, you're filming, you know...
I mean, pornos aren't illegal.
No, they're not illegal, but I'm saying, like, it's not like a case where, going back to Michael Bay films, so you're probably going to have EMT on the set.
Is it, though? You can have an EMT on the set for
I don't
a
think
porno
so.
shoot?
That's why I'm saying it could be dangerous.
No, I'm saying I think a lot of Michael Bay films, they probably don't have EMT. It's all fucking computer graphics.
Let's go back 20 years.
Movie. I bet you there probably is.
You think so?
For the stunt scenes, sure.
Yeah, because not all the people doing stunts are fake.
I guess so.
Yeah, all right. But let's say I'm doing, like, you know, pilots for, like, you know, cannonballs in my face, plunders, whatever.
Is that a real...
That's not one.
That was good.
I know, but I have had a lot of practice looking at the titles of things. For example, my favorite is always internal combustion. Like it's an internal combustion engine, but like it's CUM, and so it's just like girls who ride up on motorcycles and they get cream pied in. That's the premise. But there was like 7 vomit. I wanted to link dump it.
It's 20% effective.
But we can't.
But we probably shouldn't link dump it. You can just Google that at your own
risk,
at your own discretion. So, but what I'm saying is, like, you know, Pirates is an elaborate set, right? You know, a lot of money spent on that porn. Yeah. It's plausible that maybe
Davy Jones monster costs some money.
Yeah, it's a lot of tentacles. Like, it's plausible. Like, you have to go up onto a ship in high heels, right? Maybe it's a little wet. Maybe you slip. Maybe you fucking break your neck.
Yeah, you hit your head.
Right, you die on the spot. Like, you're about to, like, all right, fucking...
Do not resuscitate.
Jessie Jane, she was actually in that. You know, you're gonna get fucked by, like, Captain Kidd over here. And then she dies on the set.
Captain Kidd, damn, dude. That's a...
As it's about to start filming.
I like how it's a crank camera.
It's a crank because they spent all the money on the ship. They can't spend it on the camera.
They don't have a new camera.
Right, so...
They didn't find the Captain Kidd treasure.
What do you do in that situation? Like, obviously, hopefully call 911.
Yeah, I mean, you call 911.
Well, absolutely. Yeah, well, that's literally... obviously, you cut shooting.
Do you think...
continue to shoot that?
Well, there's a market for some of that weird shit. But, like, has that happened?
I feel like...
I wonder if
has anyone ever broken their neck on a porn set?
Or just died.
Because,
like, people have definitely gotten hurt.
I'm going to say, I feel like not in the past 10 years.
Okay,
yeah.
That's fair.
Because if it has happened in the past 10 years, it would be all over the internet. Yeah. It would be so viral.
So, I mean, like
in all senses.
The deaths on normal movie sets, like, and people know...
you cut her and shit like that.
Shit like that. And then, like, what was it? One of the fucking Vietnam movies they made, like, in the 60s, or obviously in the 60s, but later than that.
Rambo First Blood.
But then, like...
Did you First Blood? Not me.
You get, like, the fucking Bruce Lee.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking...
Especially the ones that got to Hong Kong and shit.
Where fucking...
Ocean doesn't exist over there.
Yeah, so, like, those are pretty much the big... It's the Twilight Zone movie. Where, like, literally a helicopter crashed.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Yeah,
put that in the link dump. That's actually good. I didn't know this. Keep talking about this. This is interesting.
So you're telling me to talk about it, and I completely don't know the full details on it. But I know that there was an issue with that movie.
I didn't even... How old is this movie?
Oh, dude, it came out in like the...
Was it like after the first initial success of the Twilight Zone? Because they also had like the shitty Twilight Zone revamp with the blackest guy alive, aka Forrest Whitaker.
Do you judge people when they start trying to talk about ghosts?
Oh, this is good.
Because now we got to like the Twilight Zone.
So good.
People died, right? And someone might be like, well, you know, it's because they're making a Twilight Zone movie, you know, curses.
Like Poltergeist, like when they're talking about that.
Yeah, and my brain, I just naturally like shut off and stop listening to the person.
So, I kind of, when people like, it depends on how much they believe. Like, it could be like a ha-ha, like tongue-in-cheek, like, the movie's cursed and they fucking died. Or it's like, people have, visible changes in their behavior when they're talking about spirits and ghosts and shit like that. And so, you've kept fidgeting with the fucking pen all the time.
Well, it's a good thing it isn't a spinner, you know?
Right.
Well, I brought that up.
I didn't even know that. That's right there.
4037, Gerard throws a pen.
We could take a picture of said pen and put it in the linked up. Anyways, or we can have a video reenactment of me throwing a pen. And if I got really creative editing, I could put like a grain black and white filter, like those really shitty like 48-hour detective TV shows in the Discovery Channel before they had like the tiaras and toddlers. Yeah,
diapers.
Yeah, man, those people are fucked up. By the way,
just
if you have a child and you raise him to be like a fucking beauty pageant kid, fuck you.
Frank's little beauties.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. All right, so going back to Ghost. If they have like an adamant change in their behavior, especially if it's someone who like works in fields like we do that are data driven and empirical based on their nature, then yeah, I get really freaked out. Because these are people who like work in, for example, for me, like an FDA regulated environment where like we're gonna make stuff that goes into people's bodies. But you're telling me you believe in ghosts? Get the fuck away from me. No one should give you anything that's going to go into any people at all. In fact, get away from the flammable solvents because you'll probably light something on fire. It's a bizarre seance in the bathroom to protect us from spirits, right? Like you might believe that like, you know, Native Americans are going to come up through the drain and fuck with our chemicals. Like,
what is it from fucking Jackie Chan Venture?
You go...
this thing that... Yeah, all right. Remember when Jackie Chan did the voice of Jackie Chan?
In Jackie Chan Adventures?
He even did it in Portuguese.
Such dedication.
Oh my god, happy birthday, Jackie Chan. You don't ever look at day over 120.
Is it his birthday?
It's not his
birthday. It's
not,
absolutely not.
But actually, when is Jackie Chan's birthday?
He's like 62.
Well, he's
old. Remember the familiar shame that he had when his son was caught with a little bit of pot? A little bit of pot in China?
So now I'm going to take this.
All right, where are we going to put it?
Jackie Chan is 63. Sorry to cut this off.
Dude,
April 7th. So we didn't miss it by that much.
Happy belated birthday, Jackie.
Yeah. Happy
Jackie!
So,
just look at the levels.
Go back to Jackie Chan for a second.
Okay.
Because he did that shitty fucking Karate Kid remake.
Oh, right? Yeah, before Jaden became crazy.
And it wasn't popular because
he was a black
obviously. Kid. Well, no, that's not. But not where I was taking it. But
okay, edit it out.
but like, you think that there's these movies, right? Do you think when they're making these?
You want to hand me that melatonin over there?
Wait, really?
Are you gonna...
No.
Do you think like they're like really about the movie the whole time, and they're like, this is gonna be great? Like, even when all of the rest of the planet is like, why are you doing this? This is gonna be shit. Or do you think, like, during the all-female remake of Ghostbusters, and I know people are gonna shit on me for that one.
Yeah. Yo, come at us, YouTube.
Do you think at the time there was like one of the lead actresses being like, oh, this is gonna be such a shit show when we release it? Or you think they're all fucking about it?
So I think it's got to be kind of a case-by-case basis. Because you can definitely populate both categories in terms of people who... I'll tell you an example of where it was both. So we were talking about, you know, the masterpiece M. Night Shyamalan, movie, The Happening. That's a film where in the beginning, Mark Wahlberg really dedicated himself. And then you can see halfway through the script, he's like, this is a fucking piece of shit. And he just gave up on acting. I think...
Oh, no, they're killing themselves.
Right, exactly. Oh, my God. He's like, oh, my God, Zoe Deschanel may have cheated on me. Who gives a shit? What a bitch. And then she went to go 500 Days of Summer. Fuck you, Zoe.
Oh, great. It was the trees the whole time.
Oh, man. It's tree sperm, because that's what...
But in the first 2 minutes, he was like, what's going on?
Right, he was kind of into it. Like, when people are, like, drinking bleach and chopping their heads off with lawnmowers and stuff. Because that's why I watched the movie. I saw the trailer, and everyone's, like, jumping in front of trains. Like, this looks fucking great. And then I dragged my girlfriend over there at the time, and then we were there, and I was like, man, it's a good thing that I paid for this, because she paid for this. She fucking never let me hear the end of it. Hashtag having a girlfriend. So I think there are people like Michael Bay who are probably always excited about what they're doing.
Right. And so now I want to bring this to the final part of the conversation.
Yeah.
And I would actually love to, like, edit in the actual... like fucking clip because I watched.
I know where you're going with this.
All right, so
let's put in the link down.
45. We're talking about fucking Armageddon.
Yep,
the movie Armageddon.
It's a great movie.
We need to go listen.
It's a good movie.
It's not a good movie.
We need to go listen to fucking Ben Affleck. All right,
yeah.
Talk about. Like, listen to his commentary on that movie.
Oh, the commentary.
Shits on that movie's like, I want to listen to it right now. Like, he shits on the movie.
I don't know if we're going to get strike for copyright if we just... We'll put a link down.
Like, he shits on the premise of that the whole time. And he has this great part where they're talking about that. I actually got this from a Cracked article.
Shout out to Cracked.
Yeah, this is a great article, Cracked.
Please don't sponsor us.
Because there's a
we don't need your money, Cracked.
I'll take the sponsorship. Alright, your after hours videos, low-key hilarious.
Well, you're at 1 of 3, so convince the rest of us.
So, Yeah, there's a part where they're doing. They just get Bruce Willis to go to NASA for the first time.
Yep.
And Ben Affleck is talking over this. He's like, "Yeah, here we have the way the movie puts it is those fucking lame eggheads explaining to the driller why they need him to come drill and learn how to be an astronaut because an astronaut can't learn how to drill, but a driller can learn how to be an astronaut
in a week. And then he's like, everyone believes, Bruce Willis, he's a salt of the earth guy.
Yeah, salt of the earth guy. Bruce Willis is a real salt of the earth guy. Because they can make spaceships, but they can't figure out what makes a good tranny. You got to be a salt of the earth guy to do that.
Yeah. What situation were you in where you're like, let me listen to the commentary of Armageddon?
You
always said it was a crackdown.
It's just hilarious to watch anyway.
So I've heard that if you listen to the commentary done by Michael Bay, it always sounds like he's on the phone driving somewhere, and that he's like, he's so bored that you've inconvenienced him with trying to do a commentary track for like his signature film of the year.
He's like, come on, guys, I put explosions in here.
Right, he's like, come on, I got $750 million from China alone. You're gonna fucking hound me with this commentary track? Yeah, let me get my BMW like X69.
How drunk would you be if you had to make commentary?
Oh my god! So, what was the drunkest I ever got on the Gerard show?
It might have been the time you were doing the melatonin.
Okay, so that's the one where I've been most under the influence because I had a lot of things on board.
You were drinking a bunch of whiskey.
I was drinking a lot of whiskey.
Was I there for that episode or no?
No, I think it was just me and
that was when
me and Gerard.
I was not around.
And
damn shame.
Yeah, I'd probably get pretty loaded to do commentary because also at the same time, like that's when you're not guarded at all. So whatever you thought about the film,
well, you're supposed to be not guarded. But if you had like a heavy if you were invested in this,
I guess here's the other thing: what was the rating on the movie?
Do you know that when you're making commentary?
Rotten Tomatoes?
Well, the movie's already probably got us some kind of not a rating. I mean, like, is it R, PG, PG?
Oh,
like
shit.
like
the MPAA rating.
Yeah.
I think it was a PG.
Because that's going to change your answer.
Well, yeah, because I'm gonna, if it's an R-rated film, I can say tits and labia and pussy shots all I want. But like,
my guess
that's my general vernacular when I have pills and liquor on board. Okay, so but this is like a Care Bear, Chocolate Mountain, Unicorn Dream, fucking.
It was PG-13.
Yeah, see, I have to be a little toned back, right? If this is a Care Bear movie that's rated G, like I'm gonna have to be as sober as a judge, much like your brother that one night.
Featured song, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
And I don't want to miss a thing. That's gonna get cut out.
No, that's gonna stay.
You want that? That could actually be the intro.
I don't want it to stay in, but it's gonna stay in.
That's what she said.
All right, I really want to get this question out there too,
All right.
because I'm actually legitimately curious about this.
Bi curious?
You guys were watching that video with the running,
The
running video on how lame it actually looks when you run.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
with the anime run.
Yeah, with Naruto.
So
Are we gonna go into the anime section of the podcast?
not quite,
Damn it!
because then it would just be you talking.
Pretty much. And throwing out names that I tried with Paprika.
So yeah, what I'm actually gonna ask is, what actually looks just as cool as you think it looks? Like, what are you doing in your head that you're like, yeah, I look fucking awesome, and you actually probably look fucking cool?
The easiest one is not looking at an explosion.
For me,
it looks as cool as you think it looks.
Yeah. I think it's when I have two answers. They both sound really, but I guess inherently you have to try to like make yourself sound cool. So it's kind of.
Well, I'm not even saying it has to be you. I'm just saying a person.
Okay, a person.
Anyone.
Okay, I think. If you're hitting a home run, I think that looks as cool as it is in your mind.
Oh, that's a good one.
You're probably
right.
Yeah, like if you hit like a 450.
Like when you're trotting around the bases, you're like, I looked so fucking cool, and you are right. You looked fucking awesome.
Right. So that was my initial thought, but like then I thought it was a question about me. It's like I don't hit home runs. But what I do, and you guys have been to the golf range with me, is that like when I have like my driver, I can actually strike a ball pretty straight down the field.
You got a pretty good drive.
I got a pretty decent drive, and I think and Nick's taking pictures of it, and I think I look pretty cool finishing when I hit a good drive.
You look cool when you're finishing, all right.
Yeah.
Gay jokes.
Oh well, this is our coming out podcast.
Allegedly,
hypothetically, Tumblr Rule 34 fangirls.
That might actually be the best name for the podcast.
Tumblr Rule 34. Oh,
coming out podcast.
Is it CUMMING?
No.
Oh wait, can we do the thug version where instead of a G, it's just an apostrophe, so it's like come in?
But then we do it with a K.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have an answer for this question.
I have
on a personal, I don't know.
I have a second answer.
Oh shit! I don't know what I do that I think looks really cool. Like
I can tell you.
sit in fucking code all day. Like I don't have very many action shots.
What about money shots?
Nice.
There was that one. You know what else would be good if we flip it on the other side where we think we look cool and then we totally didn't?
Yeah. You get that picture of you like taking the golf swing, you're like, wow, I actually look fucking lame.
Yeah. So I think another answer for me when I think I look cool and I do look cool is when there were a lot of times when I was in college and grad school I had to give lectures and stuff like that, like for like research topics and stuff like that. And there were times where I knew it was fucking crushing it and I would get like first place usually. And then I'd see a picture of myself lecturing, like, I look fucking awesome. And I just thought, like, this is such a big ego stroke for me.
You're like,
I was a little, tempted not to bring it up. Yeah, I was absolutely joking it.
No, you know what I'll do? The one where I think, but I guess it's not cool, but like, the fucking shoulder press, like, with the dumbbells.
Yep.
That's like an exercise where you don't look fucking stupid. You actually look like you're fucking, you're doing like a natural flex and then like moving weight.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the one I'll do for myself.
Okay. Fair enough. But
yeah.
But the taking the ass machine for your hamstrings, no one looks good.
No one looks good.
Not
that or the good girl, bad girl spreading it machine.
Oh god, yeah, you look awful.
Everyone
no
looks...
full grown man should do that in public.
Everyone looks like shit.
Yeah.
And every woman looks like a slut. I'm sorry, but you don't. You
look like your natural state.
Yeah.
We should put linked on pictures of those machines because no one, all these fucking weebs aren't gonna have any idea what the fuck these machines
good girl,
are.
bad girl.
They've never walked into a goddamn gym
The
before.
7 views we get, and 4 of them are us.
But I accidentally wrote good grill.
Yeah, good grill. We know
best-
what you mean.
Best grill.
Best grill. Ramuel.
But
Fuck them. Anyways.
oh shit! I actually completely lost what I. Had.
Well, no, it was things that
you look cool,
but no, isn't cool. Trying to recover from a trip. Tripping is just not a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
possible
trying
way.
you trip downstairs and sometimes you get that like, oh, I missed a step because I'm
Whoa!
fucking out of
Or
it.
the worst, you're going up the steps and you think there's another step.
Oh, yeah,
you do the extra
take the
step.
one
You
step.
do the stutter step.
The stomp.
The wall stomp. I have to fucking piss.
Go piss. Well, then Drew can give his answers while you go piss. There's movie magic right here. Or I can just edit all this out.
I think we got some good
So
stuff
you know what?
though.
No, but don't edit this out. But also notice that I got up and just pissed, and then you had to say, "Oh no, I have to
It's a
piss."
habit.
You don't have to fucking tell the class. You
sorry.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take a leak.
He's a traitor.
If you want to take a picture of this, now's your chance.
I gotta take a shit.
Wait, do you really?
No. It's
That's
it's Rick and Morty. It's
That's
Rick
where
and
we
Morty.
ended. Just do you really and then cut. See, this is another thing I have to look for when I edit. If the video doesn't like naturally end like it did on the last Honey Pop video, I'll have to look for someplace. It's like, this is a good time to cut it, and then just
You're
cut
just
it.
fucking nuts.
Yeah. So,
Oh man.
Yeah. So what cool things do you do, Drew, that you think you like?
I said it, dude. Not looking at explosions, guys.
Oh, okay. All right.
I blow shit up all the time.
all the time. All right.
Literally.
Did you ever go to space camp as a kid?
No, fuck no.
Fuck. Did you ever want to go to space camp?
Hell no, dude. I don't
You
give a
never
fuck about
wanted to
space.
You never wanted to go to space camp?
No, get the shit out of here.
Are you kidding me?
Nah.
Space camp was. I didn't go, but it looked like it was awesome.
So I mean, I guess we're going back, dude. I used to be like. It used to be an irrational fear of mine to be
What, space?
lost in space.
Like a
left
TV
up in
show?
space. No. I think like one of the first movies I saw, probably in school, I think they showed us was Apollo 13. And you're
That was a
like,
great movie.
It's a great flick, really awesome flick. But then there's that part.
Tom Hanks always pees in his movies.
Does he?
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
Can we make a list of all the top? All right, let's go from the top.
But
Tom Hanks movies he's peed in.
well,
Apollo 13.
Probably-
He pees in the bag.
probably
Castaway.
Yep.
What's the one where he's stuck in the airport?
Forrest Gump.
Yep.
Yeah,
Peas and Forrest Gump.
I gotta pee.
What about like one of the old ones? Like there was one with the dog.
He doesn't pee in Catch Me If You Can. I don't think. But that's also he's a secondary character.
Did he
Leo.
pee in Sully?
Yeah, he pisses his pants. I think when he lands the plane.
Wait, really?
I think he does.
Oh, fuck me.
I think that was a thing. And they're like, dude, you're drunk, and he's like, whatever.
Is-
I landed the plane in the Hudson. I don't give a fuck.
Tom Hanks loves piss.
What about I'm the captain now? What about Captain Phillips?
Oh, he probably
I
pissed.
am the captain now.
Real talk though. There was a period in my life where I was oddly intrigued in water sports.
Oh god damn it, Gerard.
I mean, I kind of figured because you bring it up. You know, like you don't like. No one brings up Harry Bush without going and being like in Pornhub and being like Harry Bush.
Customer. Captain Phillips water sports? Question mark.
Question mark. It's in the search. How many people do you think like do a search in Pornhub with a question mark?
I don't know. How many people have to... So, this is going to get to like a technical question. For that search functionality, are they just kind of
They
like
filter that shit right out.
okay?
Yeah, they're like question mark. I can't.
No, I mean like when you're I have because I know there's some websites that have like essentially the Google search capabilities, but just curated for the one site, correct?
Yeah, right.
Is that how like Pornhub does it?
No, they have their own.
Okay, so
there's no doubt about that. They have their own
Yeah.
search functionality.
How do you get that job?
How do you
to
get that
write
job?
The search function.
Yeah.
Go get a master's in CS and take a search engines class.
Yeah.
Go make a search engines in your fucking free time.
You figure out how to like crawl the fucking videos and shit.
Oh,
like
dude,
that.
that's gotta be.
Well, so they're archived somehow.
Go make a fucking data scraper and go present it in your fucking because everybody wants that job. By the way,
This is real talk. Like
This
we're
is
actually
real
getting
talk.
into, like how you would do
Right,
this.
real talk.
That's what I'm saying. It was a technical question.
yeah, real talk. Like no one like. Everyone who fancies themselves a computer scientist and is full of themselves because I work with fucking assholes.
Right. See, I'm not a computer guy. I'm a chemistry guy.
They want to do web shit. They want to do a web crawler. They're like, hey, yeah, Google. Oh, that's not.
I wish we could take a picture of your face
That would
and how
be a
smug
great-
you
Because that's how it is.
Link-
Because people are like, I could perfectly
Just put it down. Linked up, smug face.
Can we use the Google search feature, or better yet, could we have our viewers write a data scraper and a search functionality to then get an image of a smug face that we can put on a linked up, get the audience participation?
like. I'm not gonna pretend like I can do all this shit.
I'm not saying you
I'm gonna
can't or
say
can't.
like if I was personally interviewing someone for that position and they showed me some like GitHub of some great data scraper they made, yeah, it'd be a bunch of fucking brownie points.
Is it really called a data scraper?
Yeah,
That's what the web crawlers, data scraper.
Ugh,
Yeah,
I hate that. I hate
well,
that.
that's what it is.
I just hate the word scrape. That's awesome. Yeah, because
Well, that's what it does.
but then it has to be something you did in your free fucking time too. The worst is like, oh yeah, in my class they made me do this thing. It's like, yeah, they made you. 1, 2, like don't say that. And 2, I just had 50 other of your fucking resume. Yeah, I know you did this. All right, moving on. I had my.
You had your- you had your-
He's there.
You triggered me. I was triggered.
oh yeah, porn search features trigger you.
No, but yes.
Yeah, they do.
Hiring people.
They do.
But you know what? We can. This I think this is a good one. I think we have a lot of gay talk that we need to edit out.
What do you
But,
mean?
Yeah, a lot.
I think you fully hypothetically quoted all of it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But yeah, I think we're.
Is that enough that we can play back and see like how we sound and shit like that? Because at the end of the day, I have to do all the heavy lifting and cut this shit up. All right, yeah.
All right.
Thanks for joining us.
There it
Yeah.
is. That wraps it up.
It's Gerard Show Flair right
Episode
there.
1.
Hoo-ah.
Alrighty. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Maybe.
Never.